Freeze! No, when I say freeze, I mean it. Hands above your head if you want to live past the next 3 seconds. Think you're smart, do you? Yes, it's true I was in the battle this morning. It's a reasonable theory to think that my mental powers may be depleted. That's why I brought a gun. Hands up and turn around slowly. Well. Look what the cat dragged in and threw up all over my porch. Hello there, baby hero. Didn't get enough this morning. Decided to come back for more? Those heroes must be desperate to put you onto the field. Oh, would you like a list of your deficits? Let's start with your lack of critical thinking. Case in point, your decision to come here, alone. Oh, there is no backup, you liar. You can hide your thoughts from me, but you're not strong enough to mask the presence of a whole other person. And you may think, I'm tired after this morning, but you look exhausted. Not used to the rigors of battle, I take it. They got the whim wizard out of mothballs to train you, didn't they? Because your technique stinks of desperation and lies. Please, don't feel obligated to defend old Wizzy. Your shielding is so atrocious, I can taste your disdain for him from here. But there aren't that many telepaths out there, are there? Not counting Wizzy, which I don't, because he's barely more than a dial-a psychic conman. When it comes to real mental power, it's just me. And now you. Which makes me think this would be an ideal opportunity to remove a potential obstacle now. Unless someone can explain themselves. Quickly. You just came to talk. Oh. Well, that explains everything. No, I can't read your thoughts, but, and I do mean this with full offense, you are spraying your emotions left and right like a skunk trapped on a porch full of rocking chairs. Are you trying to goad me into attacking? Do you want to be turned into another of my helpless puppets? Please believe that I can easily smash my way through those so-called mental defenses if I have to. Why haven't I? I don't know. Maybe you were right and my powers are depleted. Or maybe I just like the novelty. If someone else came here, I'd have their number at 100 meters, and they'd be fully under my control by 50. But here I am, having to ask you what you think you're doing here, trying to puzzle it out via clues from your emotional state. Your shielding is pitiful, but the fact that you have shielding at all, it's refreshing. Talking to someone without being subjected to their most private thoughts screamed at me like a Wagner opera, only somehow worse. Oh, that's it, isn't it? That's why you've come to me. Yeah, your exhaustion, that tremble in your hands. It's not from our fight this morning. You hear them too, don't you? All the time. The crushing, overwhelming noise of humanity's basest, most selfish thoughts broadcast into your mind 24 hours a day, every day. Did those heroes force you to live in their stupid residential tower in the middle of a packed city? You poor thing. I can't believe you've held on to your sanity this long. You don't have to say it. You were right to come here to me. Come, sit down. I don't bite, hero. You don't have to recoil from me like that. Really? Touch makes the thoughts louder? Interesting. So those gloves, they're practical. No, it's not the same for me. For me, it's physical proximity, not physical contact. Wait, hold on a second. Touch makes the psychic noise worse for you. So are you saying that you've been avoiding physical contact completely? For how long? Yes, it matters. How long since you've touched another human being? Take off the gloves. You heard me. Take them off. Good. Hands out. Stop shaking. I'm not going to hurt you. You know how you were shielding those civilians from me this morning? That's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to extend my shielding to you, and then I'm going to take your hand. Close your eyes if it helps. There now. Don't panic. I've got you. See? Skin-to-skin contact and not a thought bleeding through from you to me. It's a muscle you do have, and you can develop... Whoa there! All right, we're hugging. You're hugging me. Okay. This is... okay. Are you crying? Oh, no, of course you're not. There. I know. I've got you. You're already doing better with reining that emoting spectrum in. You're pretty quick on figuring this stuff out yourself. I imagine you've had to be. But that's all right now. You're with me now. What do you mean you're not here to change sides? Stop. You are here for my help. Building better shields, learning to cope with the mental overload, yes? Right. And you remember I am, in fact, a villain. So, to summarize, you expect that I'll help you despite knowing that you intend to use what I teach you against me. Explain your thought process on why the hell you think I'd agree to that. I offered to help because I assumed you were here to join me. It's the only logical response to powers like ours. Yes, logical. You hear them too. That humans smog of petty, nasty, selfish, and short-sighted thoughts. Every day, the sheer humdrum evil of it all. And from the heroes too. Humanity cannot be allowed to go on like this. They need to be shown the error of their ways. I was not monologuing, I was explaining. Look, the point is, humanity sucks. You and I know just how deep the rot is. That is so disgustingly saccharine. It can only come from a person who thinks they can walk to their enemy's house and ask them for their help. And that they'll get it. Oh, really? And how do you know I'm going to help you? Nonsense. You got nothing from me. The shields around my thoughts are impenetrable. You just experienced that yourself. An emotion I let slip in this morning's battle? I don't believe you. No, I don't remember shouting. Oh, you mean when that team captain of yours turned around and yelled at you for not countering my mind puppets fast enough? Yes, I do remember that. What of it? Oh, I'm sure I was feeling rage. It's my secret, hero. I'm always... Pity! No. Or maybe when I saw your face crumbling as that muscle-bound idiot scolded you while you were doing the mental equivalent of juggling chainsaws on a tightrope. Sure, I might have felt pity for you in that moment. That is not why I freed my puppets. It was an accident. It certainly wasn't to help you. If I wanted to help you, I'd have ordered the puppets to swarm that hero captain and his smug, stupid face. Okay, listen. Fine. You know what? I will help you learn to shield, with no obligation for you to join me. Now you're wondering what I want in return. Seems like that's something you should have asked yourself before coming out here. Let's say I'll do it for the pleasure of your company. No, not like that. Don't flatter yourself. My shields are much better than yours, but I'm still forced to isolate myself out here. But this head of yours is so quiet, so soothing. I'd forgotten what it's like to be around somebody without wanting to murder them. Though if you want to fling yourself into my arms again, I wouldn't say no. So don't blame me for your actions, hero. You're the one person on this planet who can't claim I forced you to do anything. No. I'll train you, and I won't have to force anything. Well, because once you get your head sorted out and you aren't getting the hero Kool-Aid poured directly into your brain anymore, you'll realize I'm right. I'm going to buy you time, hero. Then we've got a deal. And we'll see who convinces who. You figure out your own excuses for getting away, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow. How about one more of those passionate embraces for the road? A handshake, then. Goodbye for now, hero. I'm quite looking forward to seeing you again. Hello there, hero. Right on time, as always. Even if that time happens to be the absolute crack of dawn. 8 a.m. is absolutely the crack of dawn. Just you wait. I'm going to start attacking exclusively at night. Give it a few weeks, and I'll get that circadian rhythm reset for you. No, we're not discussing yesterday. You know the rules. All right. You're right. I'm the one that broke the rules and brought it up. Come on then. Around the side. That's right. We're doing something a little different today. The last month has been about building up the fundamentals, understanding the theoretical aspects of what we can do, how we can use it, at least as best as I've figured out. Really, it's shocking how very little science there is on this subject. Telepaths like us in particular, sure. But I mean superpowers in general. Here's an entire portion of the population suddenly breaking the laws of physics and biology, but the government restricts access to the capes on their side, and you try convincing the malcontents and maladroits on our side to sign up for test subject status. I mean, we do get a little literature out of single case studies from the mad scientists among us, but there's no serious comprehensive work being done, and we're all left to struggle and figure it out for ourselves. Honestly, that was my assumption too at first. I spent years looking for studies that I was sure must exist somewhere. Chased it from every angle, the money that it would cost, the people that would have to be involved, the lab resources, hell, even just the office space. Came up blank every time. As crazy as it sounds, I have to believe either the governments have suddenly gotten really exceptionally good at actually keeping secrets, or that there is genuinely no government research program on superpowers at all. I know. It's like they're too afraid to look too close. It's working too well for too many people, and if it turns out to be a mass delusion or aliens scrambling our DNA or whatever, no one wants to be the one holding the bag. Because there's no going back to how things were before. All right, over here. Oh, you wish you were going inside the house. You've gotten through the wax-on, wax-off level where you've drilled in the basic techniques. Now it's time to start sparring. Over here, the pool house. It's, not really what I use it for anymore. That's right, kiddo. My very own sensory deprivation tank. Well, I'm glad to hear I'm not getting in that thing, because you are absolutely not getting in that thing. Not today. You're a long, long way away from being ready for the tank. Get dressed in that. You're going in the pool. Think you're ready for the tank. That was fast. No, I guess we don't have much time. Not before you have to go running on back to your precious heroes and their machines of collateral damage destruction. You're right. I'm doing it again. Come on in. Water's fine. Oh, but lose the gloves first. We are in the pool because water is a useful visualization tool. Now, what do we do first? That's right. Center yourself. Relax. Let go into yourself. Find your center, the untouchable core at the center within you. Now, tell me, do you think of your body as negative space against the water, or of the water as negative space around the solid core that is you? No wrong answer. Interesting. Not what I would have guessed, but that's fine. You can float, right? On your back, I mean. Come over here. Turn around. All right. Lean your head back into my hands and kick those feet up. Relax and float. I'll make sure your nose and mouth stay above the water. Yes, of course my shields are up. You're gonna get shy on me now, hero. Lean back and float. Better. Slightly. Will you please relax? Come on, hero. What happened to that concentration? I am barely touching you. My fingertips just grazing the back of your head. How are you going to keep your focus in a fight if you get distracted by just a light little touch like this? My hands cupping your skull gently. Maybe a soft stroke of my thumb down your jawline. Of course I'm doing it on purpose. I told you we were going to spar, didn't I? This is about mastering your weaknesses, baby hero. You've got the ability to shield, but you've learned to flinch and to flee from touch like you're a raw open nerve. If you don't believe you can maintain your center, if you don't believe you can protect yourself, then you can't. You've got to realize that. You've got to break the voice screaming in your head, touch hurts, don't touch. Now, are you ready to try again? Lean back into me, hero. Feet up. Good for you. Finding your center much faster. You can just rest your head on my shoulder if that's easier. Now, keep that sense of center and expand your awareness, just to the limits of your skin. You feel the water? Wrong. You feel your nervous system. Hundreds of thousands of receptors open to the world and to the water. But is the water of the pool actually inside of you? No, it's not. Your skin, this lovely skin, it tells you what's outside, but it also keeps what's outside out. It feels the water, it holds the water out. That's right, you see where I'm going with this. Conceptualize your power in the exact same way. You can feel the thoughts and emotions around you, but you do not let them in. Is a thought more powerful than water? Very good. I'm going to touch you again on your cheek. When I touch you, do you feel my fingers on your skin? But will those fingers go through you? Or will your skin protect you? Keep what's you on the inside and what's not you on the outside? That's right. Keep that center strong. What if I touch somewhere a little more vulnerable? Slide my fingers down to this neck. Hero. Very good. Your heart's going a mile a minute, but I'd never know it if I didn't have my finger on your pulse. Center yourself. You are stronger than you think you are. Keep that center. Feel those boundaries holding out water and air and my hands. On the count of 3, I'm going to lower my shields. No, don't panic. I won't lower them all the way, just a little. If it's too much, the shields go right back up, okay? But I want you to practice. Sense my thoughts, but don't let them in. Are you ready? No, not I guess. You can do this. You need to believe you can do this. Are you ready? Good. Here we go.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Feels really good. Takeout or brunch or lousy. This was already hurt yesterday. Poor kid. Hey, he's such an ass. Are you hearing me?
You're not hearing me, are you? Okay. All right. That was What did you hear? Nothing. I don't believe you. What did you hear? I don't care if this was my idea. It was your idea, me trying to train you in the first place. Nothing. You heard nothing. Final answer? All right, kid. You heard nothing. So, you blocked. Mission accomplished. Lesson over. Go. No, we don't have 15 more minutes. You think this is a piano lesson? I've already taught you more than I should. We're not on the same team. Your people really messed up Ombrevale yesterday, you know that? That wasn't an accident. When Angel Wings dropped him 20 feet onto the concrete, I heard her. She felt bad later. You heard her think that. You knew. You hear them. You hear these so-called heroes thinking these things, hurting people, and you think you're still with the good guys. Get off my property. I said go, or I'll show you what a real telepath can do. That's right, run! Run from the dangerous villain! Run!
We need help.
What is this? What have you done?
Doesn't matter now. Help me here.
Hero. Hero. Hero, breathe. Breathe for me and censor. I've got you. Find your censor. That's right. Rest. Mind is stabilized. Personality decay halted. But we're not out of the woods yet.
That's a nice trick. Extending your shields like that. Where'd you pick that up?
Why don't you go straight to hell, Wind Wizard? You've got some goddamn nerve coming to me for help when another of your protege fails.
This one is as much your protege as mine.
You knew? You knew your baby hero was sneaking out for training with big bad me, and you just let it happen.
I'm low-powered, not stupid. Of course I knew. It's working. You're a good teacher.
Somebody has to be. Look at what you've done!
It was your side that did this. Ask Tyrannus about that new weapon of hers, the nerve shredder. You know anything about that?
Oh, you blame the villains. Who's the one still putting half-trained rookies on the battlefield? How does it feel, Wizzy? To fail another kid who looked up to you for guidance and protection?
If it makes you feel any better to blame me, then so be it. I'm sorry I let you down, Charmer.
Don't call me that. That's not my name anymore. If you'll excuse me, I have a telepath to patch back together. No thanks to you. Come on, stay with me. We're almost there. Here we go, into the deck. Don't be afraid. I'm going with you. That's it. Nice and quiet in here. Nothing can hurt you anymore. You're safe. You're safe. You're safe from all the noise. I have you. Breathe for me, okay? 5 counts in, 7 counts out. Count it. Oh, sweetheart. Yes, I've got you. You can hold on to me. It's okay to cry. It's just you and me in here. Let go of those mental threats. I've got them for you. You're safe. You can let go. I won't let any part of you get lost. Just keep counting in and out. Good. Good. You're being so good for me. You feel that? A cozy little bubble I've built up around the two of us. All pieces of you held in safe and secure inside. Nothing that's you will be lost. Nothing that's not you will come inside. Do you feel your breath coming easier now? Here, set your hand on your neck. Find your pulse. Do you feel it? Do you feel your heart coming back to its resting rein? No, we're just going to be in here for a few minutes. You're flooded with fight or flight reaction hormones right now. We're going to let the adrenaline run its course before we try to do any repairs. You have nothing to apologize for. You're doing a great job. You held out and held on to your own in the face of a real threat that no one could have expected you to manage. How did I get there to save you? Lucky for you. I happened to be in the neighborhood. Oh. You heard all that. Never mind why I came when Wizzy called. Look, we're here to help you, not to talk about me and the Whim Wizard. You didn't know I used to be a hero. That's funny. I assumed you did, and that's why you came to me in the first place. Some residual good in me, a call to who I used to be, blah, 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 blah. Wizzy's still holding out for my inner good one of these days. Enough, hero. You're still not fully yourself, and this is not a conversation to have until we've reassembled you. If you wish to thank me for coming to your assistance, you'll do so by not asking any questions. Thank you. Let's get your feet down. The tank is actually rather shallow. You should be able to sit or kneel on your own. Yes, it's salt water. This is a sensory deprivation tank. No better place to sort your head out when things feel like too much. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, maybe a little too soon for you to sit up on your own. I've got you. Just hold on to me here. Yeah. Tyrannus hit you dead on with that new stupid ray gun of hers, the nerve shredder. She's over the top like that. It's a neural attack. Disrupts the electricity of the brain. In most people, it results in anything from a bad headache to temporary paralysis. In telepaths, well, obviously, it's a lot worse. Lasting effects? Do you think Tyrannus does some kind of FDA study before she deploys something new in the field? Long-term effects of superweapons on the powered and unpowered. A 10-year study. Oh, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I know it hurts. I'm sorry. I'm going to start spinning you back together, okay? It'll be easier once all of the pieces are in the right places. You jump in whenever you feel ready. Don't ask me about that. I don't want to talk about it. I told you, I'm helping you so you can get your head back together, so you can see for yourself what kind of people you're really working for. Who the real villains in society are. Tyrannus was what? Well, Tyrannus has some issues around her own high school experience. I'm sure she wouldn't have hurt any of those kids or the principal if your side hadn't pressed the issue and forced it into a firefight. You're not going to let this go, are you? Okay, you have a point. I'm not going to change your mind about the hero organization if I don't tell you what happened to me. So be it. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that you never heard of me. They don't talk much about me or any of the other failed or fallen heroes much. But yes, I was recruited when I was even younger than you. They could have named me Charmer, gave me to Wizzy to train. I was just grateful they didn't give me as stupid a name as Whim Wizard. No, don't try to talk. I can guess your next question. And something like, what happened? Long story short, a fight went sideways, people died, I was blamed. If you want the full details, you can read the archives back at your hero tower. I'm sure they've got filing cabinets of paperwork of the accident. Was it my fault? Well, no. That's the question the licensing committee took so long to answer. Did people die? Yes. Did they die by my powers? Getting more complicated now, but technically, yes. Was it my fault? Now the questions start piling up. How did I get to that battlefield, to that moment? Who licensed me, and what does a hero license even entail? Were the dead victims, or were they enemy combatants? Did I have an obligation to mitigate? Did I have the ability to mitigate? Did I have the right to kill? Did I mean to kill? I'm honestly not sure where they landed. By the time a bunch of bureaucrats deigned to pass judgment on me, I'd broken out of Supermax. The villains, ironically enough, turned out to be much more forgiving and more honest. Of course they put me in Supermax. Where else do you keep a super under suspicion? Do you think they'd make an exception just because I was a telepath? Of course, I could hear them all. The power-suppressing cuffs didn't stop me from weeks of being subjected to every thought flitting through every head in Supermax. But I'll tell you something, Hero. The real damage was from the people supposedly on the good side. Listening to the so-called justices judging me, not on what actually happened, but on how this would play to the public. How they could deflect blame from the organization and, above all, from themselves. And the guards, watching me, waiting and hoping I'd be found guilty. Thinking and planning about all the things they'd do to me. The same things they did to the other villains in their custody once I was officially, fully one of the bad ones. And of course you're sorry, sweetie. Everybody's sorry. Hell, even Wizzy is sorry. And I'll give him this. He really means it. Doesn't change what happened. Doesn't change the truth of our world. And it doesn't change what's about to happen right here. You're mine now, Hero. Your will is subsumed to mine. Your thoughts laid bare to me, your mind and body, mine to command. I'm sorry, kid. I wanted to give you more time to see things my way, but I can't turn down an opportunity like this. Just let go and breathe for me while I settle things inside this head of yours. Don't be afraid. I promise you, this is going to hurt a lot less in the long run. Relax for me, puppet, and breathe. All right, Hero. There's no need to be upset. This will be over fast. What will? Maybe if you want to keep the ability to formulate thoughts, you shouldn't think stupid questions at me.
Staff support? This harebrained of a scheme of yours gone sideways yet, traitor?
Status green. Everything's going swimmingly, Tyrannus. Thanks so much for asking. Yes, of course I'm working with the other villains, including Tyrannus, yes. She has her uses. Oh, like the heroes on your side are any less violent. Tyrannus doesn't target civilians, not deliberately target. Please just shut up. Think quieter.
Everything alright in there, traitor?
You can go straight to hell, Tyrannus. I've got the situation under control. You and the others just be ready to do your part.
Oh, we're good out here. It was safe. Over now.
She calls me that because I was a hero and now I'm with them. Well, they're villains. I don't expect them to be grateful or trusting. What are you... Obviously, I meant we're villains, not their villains. You're putting way too much meaning into a pronoun. That's enough. You want to challenge me? Pick up the gun. Good. Now, point it at the driver. And don't worry, he can't hear you. Sound won't go through that glass, but a bullet will. Why so upset, Hero? He's one of the villains. Isn't that what a hero does? Eliminate villains? You don't want me to make you kill him. Then shut the hell up and stop fighting me. Lower the gun. Oh, I'd make you do it. You have no idea. You never have. Just what I'm capable of, Hero. Why don't you go ahead and keep that gun? Just tuck it in your waistband. Hide it under your shirt. That's right. It's not safe at all. For you or for anyone else. I guess you'd better do as I say. Stop asking questions. It'll all be over soon. Very soon. We're here. Where? Go ahead and open the door, hero. That's right. Hero Central. The main residential tower. Start walking. You're going right in. I'll be right behind you. Hey, remember what happens when you ask questions? You do as you're told, puppet. You'll find out what's going on at the same time as everyone else. Go. Go on now. Badge us in. Go. Elevator banks, eyes straight ahead, walk nice and calm. Good, puppet. No, you don't need to make up a lie to check me in as a guest. Exactly. Nobody can see me. Or technically, nobody's noticing me. Yes, I can do that. And it is a nifty trick, thanks. Are you serious? No, I'm not going to teach you how to do this later. Are you out of your head, hero? Do you think we're going back to the way things were after this? No. We're going back to the way things were before. Back to us as enemies. No, don't worry about which button to hit just yet. You want to defend these people? Why don't we drop those shields and listen to who you're defending exactly? That wasn't a request. Drop your mental shields. You remember this? What you had to hear every day before I helped you. I don't think you do. Or you'd remember what it's like to be subjected to the drivel and complaints that make up most people's mental universes day in and day out. How many people in this building right now are plotting who to step on in their rise to the top? Planning out how they'll cheat on their partner this weekend? Scheming to take every dollar they can from the organization? And these people are the good guys. The best of the best. We're going down. 6th sublevel. Hit the button. Alright. Shields back up. Yeah, catch your breath. It wasn't that bad, was it? When are you finally going to understand that it's you who's on the wrong side of things? That's where you're wrong. The villains are better because at least the villains don't lie about who and what they are. I'm not lying to myself. I'm with the villains. I am a villain. I'm not going to bring the heroes to justice. I'm here for revenge. Move, puppet. That's right. Sublevel 6 is nothing but filing rooms and storage. You ever been down here before? Oh, this will be a learning experience for you then. Room 632. No, you can't hear anyone down here. There's dampeners between us and the top floors. Move down the hallway. Oh, no. Don't you try to hide those thoughts from me. That curiosity, that growing suspicion. Why would they put power dampeners down here in the very heart of the Hero Residential Tower? And why wouldn't they tell you when you're so desperate for quiet from all that constant noise? At last, you're starting to get it. Here's the door. Go in. Keep going through the shelves. See that door? The unmarked one? No, not your key card. I've got the badge for this one. What is this? This is fear. This is control. This is the surveillance center. The security system at the heart of everything the heroes do. Haven't you ever asked yourself exactly why you were required to live here? Who gave you that keycard badge, and what are they doing with that information? Cute, the way you make excuses for them. Yes, of course they need security in this building. Keep all those dangerous villains out. But all these screens, all these cameras facing inwards, not outwards. See for yourself, Puppet. Take your time. We're 30 seconds ahead of schedule. Never you mind that. I'm doing you the courtesy of showing you what's what. This is what they're really afraid of. They're afraid of us, of you turning on them, becoming a so-called villain. Because they know how vulnerable they are when one of us turns away from their control. What schedule? What schedule? You've got a real one-track mind, kid. Alright. We're ahead of schedule on this. That should do it. Tyrannus and her people are standing by to attack. Oh, I absolutely can do this. Don't look so scared, Puppet. It's not like this tower isn't full of heroes that can defend themselves. I'm just leveling the playing field a little bit. The rookies and civilians will figure it out. Wrapped up in their smug little illusion of righteousness, do you think...
Records 1 to Oscar 1.
Freeze! See this, little hero? One of the unpowered human agents watching over you? Let's poke around a bit in this brain, see what secrets they've got hidden. No! Gun down! Gun down! Stop! Stop fighting me, hero. Give me my gun back. No, my powers are not being dampened. You want to play rough? That's right. Turn the gun away from me. Down on the floor. Stop. No, hero, what are you doing? Lower the gun from your head. Lower the gun. Do it now. Turn the security back on or you'll shoot? No, you won't. You are mine, hero. My puppet. This is ridiculous. Even if you could shoot, you think you can hold yourself hostage? People are going to die today when Tyrannus attacks. You think I care if you're one of them? No, stop. Damn it, hero, stop it. I do have to do this. They have to pay, hero. They have to pay for the lies. No. You are not going to be the first to pay. Put down the gun, hero. Why not? Are you going to make me say it? Or are you going to make me think it? Are you happy now? Don't you dare try to hug this out. You want to psych me? Use the gun on me now. They're coming, and if the heroes don't finish me, Tyrannus will... Damn it. Night-night, hero. And goodbye. It's you. No, of course it's you. Thanks, hero. You look like shit, too. But I bet I look even worse. Prison has never agreed with me. You're sorry. Sorry for what exactly, kid? Stop sputtering.
thought you'd do a little more prep work before facing me again. Did you think I was going to yell at you? To lash out? Blame you for stopping my evil plan? It was a battle. I struck first. I'm not going to blame you for fighting back. I might be a villain, but I'm not unfair. Though, if you came here to solve your conscience, you can put a little money in my commissary account for aspirin. I go through painkillers like candy. Doesn't help much, but at this point I'll take what I can get. It's not quite as bad this time, though. My shields are better, but it's still not perfect. Not with all the damn power suppressants. You want to talk about it? Why? Are you a cop? I'm joking. Sure, I can talk about it. The hell else am I going to do with my time? But is that really why you came here, hero? To talk? Oh, one of the reasons. Implying others? Oh, how mysterious you're being. Holding back, keeping me on the hook. A sadder but wiser baby hero. Go on then. Let's talk. Say, they won't tell me, but what happened to Tyrannus? Were they able to run her off before she and her goons did any damage? They got her. Alright, didn't see that coming. Face first into the shield, huh? Wish I'd been there to see that. I guess she had more confidence in me than she let on. Joke's on her. I failed. Your turn. Ask me a question. What? Yes. Of course I really intended to take out the hero tower. What kind of question is that? You had a front row seat to the whole thing. Oh, you don't really believe it, do you? Sorry to burst your bubble if you think there's some secret good in me, but I'm a villain, kid. Through and through. Yeah, obviously I was helping you to gain your trust so I could get inside. I had a hero asking me for help, letting me in your head willingly. You think I was going to pass that up? Then why didn't I let you do... You know what? Maybe I still am in your head, deeper than you think. You seem pretty forgiving after what I put you through. Are you sure that's really your opinion of me? No, you never got into my head. Well, you're wrong. Whatever you think you heard... No, absolutely not. Why are you here? You should be off celebrating, shouldn't you? It's a big win for you. You made a bold play and it worked. Took down the only other major telepath in the whole city. I bet your star's on the rise. Am I wrong? Yeah, of course I'm not. So, why do you look so sad, hero? So very disillusioned, one might say. All right, go on. Tell me the other reason you're here. Yeah, I'm sure you're in a lot of rooms now. A lot of meetings. A lot of interesting, important people that want to shake your hand. Maybe people who don't realize just how much you can hear, even with the gloves on. Especially when you're listening on purpose. How close am I? Of course it was all true. Every word I said to you. That's how you get to the top of the hero agency. All those big names and those management superstars. Spinning their plots, plotting their spins. They've already put you on one of the A teams, right? New costume, maybe even a new name. And as for me, supers don't get a jury of their peers. They get a committee that picks out the judge, the prosecutors, the defense, the sentence. So you tell me, kid, what are they going to do with me? I've always meant to warn you. For a telepath, you have such an expressive face. Look at those dropped eyes. That flush of shame. Not bad, huh? There it is. I win. Of course I win. I proved it. I showed you the truth about your organization, and I know you well enough to know that this is not going to sit well with you, is it? Maybe it'll take a few weeks, maybe even longer while you deal with the press and the spotlight and all those fun new fights they're sending you out to take care of. But I've planted my virus. It's going to eat at you every night when you try to sleep, every day when you have to listen to all those empty words and nasty little thoughts. It's only a matter of time. Someday you won't be able to live with it anymore, and on that day, when you crack, they won't be calling you hero anymore. You'll have to change sides. You're not going to have any other choice. What? What are you talking about? A third choice? What do you mean? There's only two sides to this war, kid. You've got to pick one. There's no such thing as an unaffiliated hero. You're insane if you think they're going to let you go. You shouldn't even be saying this out loud, especially not here. They're probably listening to you right now. You cut the cameras? What do you mean you cut the cameras? Hero, what is happening? No. Stop trying to take the power dampers off me. You can't break me out. This is crazy. We're a pair of telepaths. You think we can just take out the muscle they've got here? Rick? Rick is here, like from the villains. And who's that? One of the heroes? Of course I've never heard of them. Because they're another dissident. Oh, stop laughing at me. What do you mean I'm a bad telepath? Because I was so busy looking for the people who proved me right. I wasn't looking for the people who agreed with me that things do need to change. Hero, it's not going to be that simple. Neither side is going to want us to overturn the way things are. It's worked for way too many people. What a stupidly heroic thing to say. You really believe that, don't you? That a few people can make that much of a difference. All right. If you're one of those people. Not like I have anything better to do with my time. Yeah, take the suppressants off me. I guess I'll be, reverse kidnapped? Oh, this is definitely not an escape. When they catch up with us, Hero, I'm blaming all of this on you. Why the hell did I let you talk me into training you in the first place? You're a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. All right. Hero. You're still holding my hands. Shouldn't we be escaping now? I imagine that there's some kind of timetable. Yeah. I actually am glad we met too. But seriously, we do need to start running. Let's go.